The reality is going to sink in, because as soon as they grab that handle, they're going to murder a child. They're going to do this.
How much of a difference you said you've made in a year and a half?
We've made plenty of difference. Like I said, just on the employees.
You had the numbers, you know what I mean?
Oh, we've had 3 managers. The staff is totally different. Okay, totally changed. But see, you see that orange bag? We don't just abandon people. When they come and they talk to us, if they choose life, we'll walk with them. I'm not gonna say, hey, you chose life, good luck to you. We'll walk with them. We give them baby showers. We give them gifts. We walk with them. We help them. We have one girl that we actually house at our church. Her and her 6 children. They live in our church, in a house on our grounds, and they are provided for. That is what the church is supposed to do.
Right.
And that's what, see, he's not yelling at anybody.
You're right.
But the truth is gonna,
might get more done. I don't know, man. Like I said, the main thing for me was I was aggravated and I didn't want to be aggravated. And I knew if I come down and I talk to you, I'm a level-headed person. You know what I mean? I know that you guys initially had a mission and you're dedicated, and that's why you're out here every morning. But like I said, I just wanted to put a face and a personality to the voices that I hear every morning. So,
I appreciate that.
But like I said, I really do. I mean, I do admire, because I mean, I know how it is to work the numbers, trying to make a change, and you know, it's very, very slow. It's very, very gradual. So, you know, it's tough.
Well, the way we do it is because this isn't up to us. Like I said, it's God that will change. If I came here and said, well, if I got to save so many babies or I'm going to go crazy, I would have gone nuts long ago.
Oh yeah.
This is all God. All I'm doing is being faithful and obedient to what Jesus said. And Jesus said, you are to love your neighbor as yourself. And that's what I'm doing talking to you. I'm loving you. I'm trying to tell you the truth. And I'm hoping that you consider the truth.
Well, see, in my situation, the reason I'm not too far one way or the other is because that I know when I get into that situation, I'm going to make sure that I'm ready. And I mean, I guess but at this point in my life, I would never need an abortion. So that's why in my mind, it's like, you know what I mean? Because I would never need this at this point. I've got a good job, I've got a stable place, and I've got a family that would help me as well. So I wouldn't need to abort to something like this.
Well, now just think of it. Right now, as of right now, I mean, we just started. 3 babies are going to die. 3 babies.
But you guys said you take them into your church whenever they do choose life.
Well, we have other family. We have one at our church. We have other families that bring them in if they need that. If they need financial help, that's available. If they need medical help, that's available.
Do you think
adoption is free?
Putting more focus on that would make more of a difference for you guys?
If they come and speak with us, they hear that. And when I preach, we tell them all the things that we have.
So maybe not promoting the death and the murder. Maybe promote, you know, there is a choice other than, you know, it's a choice you can live with. A choice your baby can live with. Because obviously, I mean, I'm pro-life, but I'm pro-choice too. You know what I mean?
No, you're not pro-life, sir.
I guess
Tony,
not.
You're not pro-life.
I guess I'm a hybrid. I guess I'm a hybrid.
You can't hold hands with God and the devil.
I think it's. People do it all the time. But I think it's...
They do it all the time because they deceive themselves. In all reality, they're serving the devil. You cannot. Jesus said you're either for me or you're against me. There is no middle ground. There's no middle ground. There's no gray area. There's no thinking about it area. You're either for him or you're against him. And then Jesus says, if you love me, why don't you do as I commanded?
You see, and if you guys had come out here and promoted, you know, help for when you know, because the reason they're doing this is because they don't have anything past this.
This booklet is full
like they don't have anything
of everything we have to offer. So if you promoted
something, but people aren't going to listen to that because they see this, they hear, you know, they think they're just, I hate to say it, but Jesus freaks that come out and yell at them. But maybe if you promoted the fact that there is a choice and that you're willing to help with that, because they're not going to hear you past your big voice. They're not going to think that, oh, well, what are you going to do with my kid if I decide to keep it, you know?
We tell them, and when I preach,
by the time
they get here, they've made their choice. By the time they come here to this parking lot, they pretty much made their choice.
Right.
And at that point is where we're reaching out and hoping that God's word will grab hold of them and say, this is not the way to go. And that's why sometimes we've got to be kind of loud, and sometimes we've got to be kind of, you know, very
aggressive.
What's that?
Not aggressive, but harsh. Harsh.
Yeah.
Truth. The
God's
truth.
word says, "You shall not murder," and you're going in here to kill your baby. they've got to be grabbed by the throat almost to see what they're doing here is
from that
wickedly
approach.
wrong.
But you know, if it were more of an approach of, you know, hey, we can help you, rather
do
than
that.
hey,
They
you're
hear
doing
that.
something wrong.
They don't want help. They figured out this is their help. They figured out murdering their
See,
child.
But
is help.
I just feel like you'd be able to change people's minds more so on the fact that you guys do an amazing thing for people and give them help past this. But I never would have known, you know, because I drive by here, I've seen some of this stuff, and I wasn't too familiar with it. That's why I came down.
The point is that the scriptures tell us that we're dead in our trespasses and sins before we come to Christ.
Yeah.
And that which means we're going to go our own sinful ways until the Lord changes our hearts.
I mean, this isn't a snap decision, okay? They
No,
have
definitely
to.
not. Nobody
They
can
have
make a
to.
snap decision
They
like
have to
this.
call and get a consult. Then they have to wait and think about it for 72 hours. That's the law. Then they have to call and make an appointment. Then they have to go and get an ATM. Get $500 for a pill, $1,300 for surgery.
So I will
Then they
have
have to
I
make.
have to go get ready for work soon.
They have
but
to make
I wanted
arrange
to-
a
I wanted to
ride.
leave with this. Do you guys think that you don't think that promoting the help more so than the murder would get you guys somewhere more further than you've been?
They're both promoted, sir. They're both promoted equally.
Well, yeah, they can both be promoted equally, but
Oh, this is Tony. This is Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Tony.
I'm Tony. It's nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming over.
Of course. I'm thank you guys for talking to me. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't know, man. The world's a crazy place.
It's a wicked, sinful place.
It is. It is. But it's just, you know, people aren't simple-minded enough to make it simple. I mean, everything can be made simple. But I don't know. I just feel like that would be my, if my 2 cents were ever meant to something to anybody, I feel like that would be my 2 cents. You know, promote the help and the change more so than the murder and the sin.
And like I said, you're more than welcome to come down here and watch what we do. All right? You'll see that we're not these crazy Jesus freaks, like you said,
Well, I don't
yelling
find anybody
at
as a Jesus freak.
yelling
Okay?
at these people.
have
We're
a
actually
belief, and
here to
if
help
people
them.
are, yeah, if you're motivated and dedicated to your belief, then I respect that. I don't think it's Jesus freak.
Right.
But that's what, you know, that's the term, unfortunately, that has come about. But like I said, I do have to get in for work.
All right. Thank you
guys
for talking to
me,
us.
and good luck with
And
your
I pray
with
that
your
you
mission.
consider the things we said here today.
Well, see, I learned that you guys do have something past just promoting the murder and the sin. So that means a lot to me. I just feel like you would get further with people if you promoted that more so than the murder and sin.
You too.